So today I want to address a question that I get asked a lot, and I think a lot of women think about this question. And the question is, will hormones help me lose weight? And of course, it depends on what stage of life we're in. So a lot of women in menopause might be thinking, oh my gosh, my hormones are gone. I'm struggling with my weight. Maybe hormones will help me lose weight. But there's also women who are premenopausal who have symptoms before their period, or they just intuitively feel like their hormones are off. And they associate that with weight gain. I've met some patients who gain weight before their period. And that's not actually too uncommon. So the question about whether balancing your hormones can help your weight, the answer is yes. They definitely have the potential to help you with your weight. Having proper hormone function and balance in the tissue is definitely something that you need to have in order to have greater ease with achieving or maintaining your desired weight. When hormones are out of balance, let's say you're premenopausal, but you have PMS or heavy periods and something about your cycle's off, that can be associated with gaining weight, having larger breasts. Often it's more belly weight that women tend to gain when their hormones are out of balance. When you're in menopause and your hormone levels are really low, that's also a state of imbalance, you could argue, because you're in deficit of hormone. And a lot of women also gain weight in menopause. And so restoring hormone balance, and I'm referring to a natural holistic approach, not the birth control pill or necessarily conventional HRT, but with bioidentical hormones and diet and lifestyle and vitamins and that whole package can definitely help. Some people are really lucky and that's it. Like, that's all they need. Their body just drops weight. Other times there's more things that have happened in the body that require undoing. So often between us feeling great and then later having hormone symptoms, there's many steps that we pass through. Many different things changing in the body that leads to this state of imbalance. And sometimes once you've sort of flipped that switch and you're in that process, other things happen besides hormones to the body that can also be associated with weight gain. I hope I'm explaining that kind of clearly. So other factors associated with the hormones being out of balance can also trigger weight issues. So in some cases, in addition to addressing hormone balance, you also need to address some of those other factors that have been at play. Common other factors could be things like gastrointestinal issues, food sensitivities, SIBO, small intestinal bowel overgrowth, leaky gut, dysbiosis. Definitely things in the gut can cause weight gain. We know that a really stressed and overburdened liver can cause weight gain, adrenal fatigue, ongoing chronic stress. All of these are states where the body is really prioritizing its needs, and losing weight is, and having you have like your optimal weight is not exactly what your body necessarily needs to do for survival. And your body will always prioritize survival. So sometimes we need to do a naturopathic or functional medical approach to the body, and sometimes even just helping people address the stress in their life. But we need to sort of think outside the box to achieve the desired weight. But starting with checking your hormones and balancing them is always a good place, because often it does help, and then also you feel better too. So it's a really good question. Now, rarely do I get asked, will hormones make me gain weight? This is more relevant for menopausal women, where I might hear this question. And just in case that's you out there, I'll address it. So you shouldn't gain weight when you're on bioidentical hormones. If it happens, it's because you're on too much of a hormone. So too much estrogen, too much progesterone, or even an imbalance in the two can also cause weight gain. But that's very avoidable. Like, I don't think that's a significant concern because it's so easy to avoid that. And if you ever noticed it happening, it quickly reverses when you adjust the dose. So anyways, I hope that was useful for you today and that you found it helpful, and I look forward to talking again with you later.